As we head to Group H, where Juventus are top with 4 wins from 4. But everyone in this game of our panel has picked a Chelsea win except for Don Hutchison. Don, why?
I think it's going to be tight. I think it's a game where I think Max Allegri will rest 1 or 2 because they've already qualified for the knockout stages. I think Chelsea are in a good moment as well. They're in fantastic form, and it might be a chance for Thomas Tuchel just to try and get 1 or 2 players back. If he brings Lukaku back, he might not be match fit if he is fit. I think it's one of them games where I think you're in for a good tactical battle, but I don't see really anyone coming out on top. I think it's extremely tight. It's a difficult one to call. That's why I've gone for a draw.
We've got Gab Marcotti coming in and joining us now because we are going to turn the focus on Juventus as well. But just sticking with Chelsea, when it comes to the favourites, they're 5th favourites to win the Champions League overall. They're the defending champions, the top of the Premier League. Are they being seen as overrated, Don? Underrated, sorry, not overrated, underrated.
No, I don't think anyone's thinking that about Chelsea because they know with Thomas Tuchel have got an elite manager, and what they are, they're really solid at the back. You can't score against them, and if you're trying to play against Chelsea at this present time, you've got no idea who to mark because they're scoring from all over the pitch. The wing backs are scoring, Rudiger's scoring goals, they're scoring goals in midfield. Kante got his goal at the weekend. Once they have Timo Werner back, and especially Romelu Lukaku, they're only going to get better. So I'm not quite sure how they're down at 15-2. I'd have them a little bit higher, but I think when you look at the teams above them, Liverpool, in my opinion, could win the Champions League this season. I don't see PSG winning the Champions League. I've got them nowhere near. I'd have Chelsea above them for sure. And then you're trying to look at Bayern and Man City. So I would imagine it's very tight. I don't have PSG above Chelsea at all, though.
Gab, as for Juve, they're 8th in the Serie A table right now. They're 11 points back of top spot. Should they be prioritised in the Champions League?
Well, no, because it's really important to be in the Champions League. And so there's no question that the priority has to be a top 4 finish. That's simply the economic reality of football today, especially at Juventus after the losses they sustained over these COVID-impacted last 2 seasons. That said, I think it's a really big deal to finish 1st as opposed to 2nd in your group. They know that a draw will most likely get it done, and I think that's what they're going to set out to do. Finishing 2nd does you no good if you're Juventus, and then boom, you get drawn against Manchester City or Bayern Munich, and then suddenly the odds are stacked against you. Finish 1st, however, and it's a different story. You buy yourself a little more time, and so I think no, I think they're here to compete on both fronts.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.